Namaskar, good morning. In previous video lecture, we have discussed a result which gives some information which says that if K is a field of characteristic P and then and A belongs to K, then this polynomial x power P minus A is irreducible if and only it has no roots in K. So we use this result in the proof of the theorem. So we now come to the result that a field, let K be a field with characteristic P, then every algebraic extension of K is separable if and only if K power P is equal to K. Remember that since if every, by definition of perfect field, every algebraic extension of K is separable over K, then the field will be perfect. Means K is perfect if and only if K power P is equal to K. So now observe that as we know that every algebraic extension of K is separable if and only if minimal polynomial, every minimal polynomial is separable. But minimal polynomials are irreducible, therefore it is sufficient to say that every algebraic extension of K is separable if and only if every irreducible polynomial over K is separable. So to prove this result, it is sufficient to prove that every algebraic extension of K is separable if and only if every irreducible polynomial over K is separable. So for this purpose, suppose that every irreducible polynomial over K is separable. Now let A be any non-zero element of K and consider the polynomial fx is equal to x power p minus a. Observe that by differentiating fx with respect to x, we have f dash x is equal to this. And since characteristic of field K is P, therefore every multiple of P will be 0. So f dash x is equal to 0. Now, suppose if fx is irreducible, then what happens? Fx is irreducible. By our assumption, every irreducible polynomial over K is separable, and so fx will be separable. And we have observed that a polynomial fx is separable if and only if f dash x is not equal to 0. This is this result. So f dash x will not be 0 because fx is separable. But we have observed earlier that f dash x is not equal to 0. It means our assumption fx is irreducible is false. So what will be true? It means fx is reducible. So this polynomial is not irreducible, means reducible. So this is reducible. So by previous fact that we have observed earlier that we just try to remember the result. The polynomial this is irreducible if and only if it has no roots in K. So here, since this polynomial is not irreducible, it means it has a root in K. Because if it has no root in K, then this polynomial will be irreducible. So x power p minus a is not irreducible, gives that x power p minus a has a root in K. This follows from the result 1.7.12. So this has a root b in K. It means b power p minus a is equal to 0. That is a is equal to b power p. Now b power p is an element of k power p. This is the definition of k power p. It means a belongs to K. This says that every element a in K is of the form k power p. Therefore, the set K will be k power p. Now, conversely, suppose that k power p is K, then our aim is to prove that every irreducible polynomial over K is separable. Okay, because here we have to prove that every algebraic extension of K is separable if and only if every irreducible polynomial is separable. So to prove this every algebraic extension of this is separable, we prove that every irreducible polynomial over K is separable. So we suppose that K power P is equal to K, and then our aim is to prove that every irreducible polynomial over K is separable. For this purpose, suppose that there exists an irreducible polynomial which is not separable. Okay, we prove it by method of contradiction. So to prove this every irreducible polynomial over K is separable, we assume that there exists a polynomial, irreducible polynomial which is not separable. Then if it is not separable, then we have proved that if K is a field of characteristic 0 P, then polynomial is separable if and only if it is not of the form Gx power P. So since this is not separable, therefore by corollary this, we have a polynomial Gx in Kx such that fx is equal to Gx power P. Why? Because if it is not of the form, then it will be separable, while fx is not separable. So for convenience, suppose that Gx is equal to this. Since K power P is equal to K, therefore for each ai there exists bi in K such that bi power P is equal to A. Means every element of K is of the form P power P. So we substitute this. Now fx is equal to G of x power P. Then this expression will follow from the definition of Gx. So try to write this. But observe that every ai is of the form this. So we substitute a0 as b0 power p, a1 as b1 power p, an as bn power p. So this will be this. Now again, using the fact of binomial theorem, we may express it as like this. Why? Because characteristic of field K is P. So every multiple of P in this expansion will be 0. So this gives this. It means this says that fx can be expressed as a polynomial power P. This shows that there is a polynomial b0 plus b1x plus b2x square plus bnx power n such that fx is equal to this power p. It means this polynomial fx is not irreducible, that is reducible. This is a contradiction because we have assumed that fx is an irreducible polynomial. Okay. So this is a contradiction to the assumption. It means our assumption is wrong. It means every irreducible polynomial over K is separable. Okay. So we have recalled this by using the definition of perfect field. A field K of characteristic P is perfect if and only if K power P is K. So just remember this result. Let K be field of characteristic P. Then K is perfect. If K is perfect, then every algebraic extension of K is separable. Now by this, if every algebraic extension of K is separable, then K power P is equal to K. It means it follows that K power P is equal to K. So, conversely, suppose that K power P is equal to K. Then by this definition, by this property, if K power P is equal to K, then every separable algebraic extension of K is separable. And so by definition of perfect field, K is a perfect field. It means we have K is a perfect field. So a field of characteristic P not equal to 0 is perfect if and only if K power P is equal to K. Now This is very important result. Every finite field is perfect. So this gives several examples for you of a perfect field. Suppose that K is a finite field of characteristic. Define a map phi from K into K by phi A equal to A power. Then one may easily observe that phi is 1 1. Try to check this. Since K is a field, therefore A minus B power P will be 0 if and only if A minus B is equal to 0. It means A minus B is equal to 0. This gives K. This gives phi is 1. But K is finite. Therefore, phi will be on 2. Now, from this we have observed that phi is 1 1 and on 2. It means every element A of K is of the form B power P. That is, K power P is equal to K. So by this result, as we have observed that K is a field of characteristic P, and if K power P is equal to K, then it will be perfect. It means this finite field K is perfect. Now we leave this theorem as an exercise for you. Try to prove this. We just brief it immediately. For given any prime P and n greater than or equal to 1, there is a unique field of order P power n. Uniqueness is up to isomorphism. So consider the field ZP. Consider the field ZP. Okay. Of residue classes modulo P and consider the polynomial over ZPX. Let L be a splitting field. Differentiate this with respect to x. You have observed that f dash x is not equal to 0. It means all the roots of fx in L are distinct, because this is a result. If f dash x is not equal to 0, then the polynomial will be separable. So all the roots of fx in L are distinct. Now let S be the set consisting all the roots of x power p power n minus x. We claim that S is a field, subfield of A. So you know that by using subfield condition, let A be any two element, then both are satisfy this equation, and so we have this condition. And using by binomial expansion, try to prove this, because every multiple of p will be 0. So if we expand this, then only two terms will be left, this and this. And this a power p power n is a, p power p power n is b, so it will be a plus b. Similarly, this will be ab. It means also from this fact we have observed that a power inverse p power n is also a inverse. This says that a plus b ab a inverse belongs to S. It means S is a subfield of L of order p power n containing all roots of x. So now since S is a subfield of L, and L and it contains all the roots of this polynomial, and splitting field is the smallest field containing all the roots, so S will be L itself. So S will be L itself. It means there exists a field of order p power. Now for uniqueness, we suppose that L1 and L2 be two fields, then both will be splitting field of their respective prime subfields, but every prime subfield are isomorphic to ZP. Therefore, it will extend an isomorphism from L1 into L2. It means both splitting fields L1 and L2 are isomorphic. Or in other words, we just write this follows from the fact that splitting fields are unique. Since L is a splitting field, therefore it will be unique up to isomorphism. Thank you. I will leave this result as an exercise. and